to the 40-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans. Hey, uno more. 11. Why Tony?
Stroud begins with a pass. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
South.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
They put Woods in motion. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A second down throw for Richardson. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Pittman. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's into the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy.
It's just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Wide Tony. Hey, south. Look the hot. Puppy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Third and long.
Under.
Here's Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panther 60. Here we go, Shaq. Hey, Smash.
Downs goes in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Texans 7.
Now a third and 2.
Set up. 79 Broncos. Ready, go. Hot.
Richardson to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. Stroud to throw. Diggs on the reception. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle. Here's a third down and 4.
Look the hot. All right.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First down, Texas.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. 19 Texas. South.
A run here with Mixon. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Back to throw. Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready. Check go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7.
70 Lions. Set.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go.
They put Woods in motion.
7 Pirates. Go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's going to be intercepted.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
South.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And in motion, it's Diggs. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans are back within a point. It's 14-13. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. So a very tight 1st half. A 1-point game here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
A give up the middle to Taylor. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2. In motion comes Pittman. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get this out wide, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Texans' 16-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Check out.
Now Richardson. He runs with it. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
18. Go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. He's going to run it.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Why, Tony?
On play action. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. Throwing on second down. Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
Hey, uno more. 11.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be taken down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here we go, let's go.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
On the quick, right?
And in motion, it's Diggs. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Tony.
Schultz is the motion man. Now Stroud. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Set go. Get up.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, south. How's this right? Hey! Look the hot. Puppy.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And You're just saying box them out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly...
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas. And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on E.
Come on. Set. 79 Bronco. 19 Titan. 97 Pirates. 7 Panther 11. Panther 19 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Taking off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
60 back. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Ready. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Come 19.
From the gun, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will get into the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Dell left wide open. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
All right. 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. In motion now, it's Collins. They look to run with Mixon. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And he will score! Game on! Paige Stover. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter. Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here.
Set.
2nd down and 8.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They put Woods in motion.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They go right back to Taylor. He'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set. Go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by down.
To number 1, Josh Downs. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. They'll come up for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On second down, Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Hey, uno more. 11. Why, Tony. Hey, south.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, let's go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the quick, right?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let the high.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. And in motion, it's Diggs. On play action, Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Yeah, Mike, and that should just about do it. They do have one timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Go. Hut, hut.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. He'll get this out wide. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
11.
Here we go. One final play. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he's taken down up past the 35. So it's a win for the Colts. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
doubt it. He won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like